my channel. For all you guys that's new, thank you for clicking on this video, and I know you guys are here for pretty much information on how I passed my NCLEX and what I use, tips, pros, cons, and all that. So before I get all into that, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button, turn that post notification bell on, and stay tuned for the rest of this video. So I just had 78 questions on the NCLEX, and I want to see my results. I'm going to wait until I see my results. I'm not going to speak any negative vibes into it. I do feel anxious. 78 questions. It's in God's hands. Whatever it'll be, it's in God's hands. Let's just leave it at that. As y'all can see from that previous clip, I was a complete nervous wreck. I was shocked, I was anxious, and I just didn't understand 78 questions, this computer shut off. Did I pass? Did I fail? But I didn't want to get all negative because, I mean, it's possible. People pass with 75 questions. Some people pass with more than that. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how much questions you have. As long as you pass and you have your license, that's the goal. After that clip, I went home. My family and all of them were trying to okay, how was it? And I was like, I don't want to get so deep into it. It was just 78 questions. I was shocked. I was like, I didn't know what to do. So they just kept me, in positive spirits until I found out my results that next morning, which I'm going to let you guys know about that as well. So, okay, so let's get into the real reason why everybody's here and everybody clicked on this video. I initially graduated from my program in December, and late December is when I purchased my Uworld. Now, the Uworld that I did purchase was the one with the 90 days and 2 assessments. At that time, it was like $159. Right now, it could be more. You guys check into it. I would definitely recommend Uworld because it really did the NCLEX for me. So I ordered that the Uworld at the end of December. Into it and discipline, okay, I'm gonna set, I didn't set a discipline goal for the Uworld until mid-January, because I already got my ATT email and I already had set my date for February. So I was like, okay, mid-January is when I'm gonna get serious. I'm actual realistic goal. I literally set 75 questions every day from mid-January all the way until my actual exam. Late January, I took the first assessment. It said I was borderline, and I think it was 35 percentile. I was like, yo, no, I have to take my exam early February. I took the exam on February 12th, and I got my results on the 13th. So yeah, so I was like, okay, end of January, I gotta go ahead and literally go ham. So after seeing that breakdown, which after you take that assessment, they actually send you the results in your email that you signed up with when you purchase Uworld. After I took that first assessment, I'm not gonna lie, I felt kind of, uneasy and nervous because, hey, it's January's ending and I'm borderline. I'm not, Uworld was 100, when I paid for it, it was 159, and I already paid everything, the test date was set, so I was like, yo, I gotta focus. It's tunnel vision now. I have to get this done. So I bumped it up to 85 questions a day, and I kept taking assessments. Whatever I was lacking on, whatever concepts I was lacking on, I went ahead and I did those assessments. So when it came towards my testing day, I actually went ahead and I took that second assessment, I would say 2 days before my exam. You can do it however comfortable you don't. I mean, it worked for me, but whatever your comfortability is with it, because hey, school is over, there's no teachers around you, it's pretty much all on you. There's no one hovering over you telling you, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It's pretty much you against you saying, okay, yeah, I gotta set this down, no distractions, I have to get this done. So I felt comfortable enough, I was like, let me see 2 days before this exam how, it would work. So I took that second assessment, and when I took it, it was it said it was a very high chance of me passing. So when I seen that, I was like, okay, no worries. But the day before the test, I didn't take any assessments because I was like, okay, I don't want to overload my brain. I'm just gonna go over little things that I may forget, I may slip the lab values, practice a little bit of my math, pharmacology, these little sorts of things that you kind of have to remember. I mean, if you're nervous, of course you're going to be nervous. You have to kind of know exactly what your strengths and your weaknesses are, because if you go in there not even going to the test, like when you go in to just study. If you go in there and you're looking at, say for instance, diabetes, you know the signs and symptoms of diabetes already, you know the medication regimen, you know the interventions you're supposed to do. There's not really much that you can add on to diabetes, then that's not something that you really need to focus on. Now, if you had problems with respiratory system and the chest tubes and certain disorders and certain medications, those are the things that I would say that you would have to focus on and kind of get the grips of that concept and do questions. And what the really good thing I like about Uworld as well, you can actually take a concept like, say, fundamentals or respiratory or pediatrics, maternity, like you can take these different concepts and topics and do a whole assessment on them. So it really kind of like narrows everything down and then broadens it out for you and at your liking. So I kind of really love that part of Uworld. A tip on pretty much how to see your results before not having to pay that ridiculous amount, even though it's cheap. I don't care. I don't even know the amount it is, but there's a way that you have to pay for your quick results, and it comes in at the same time that you would actually get your results. So there's no reason to actually pay extra after paying about a good $400 for the NCLEX. So yeah, no, don't pay. Everybody that's in Florida that's watching this, I'm telling you guys, do not pay that extra fee for no quick anything, no matter how bad your anxiety are. You paid enough money already for that NCLEX. You paid enough money already for Uworld. So no, don't do it. Save your money. You're taking your exam anytime between a Monday and Thursday, and you want to find out your results on the next day, early in the morning. Probably, like for me, it worked at 7 o'clock in the morning. So Monday through Thursday are the best times to take it. But of course, we really don't have that much control over, well, we do, but kind of not, like, especially if there's no slots open to go and like choose your date. But if you can, I would recommend taking it between Monday and Thursday. What you should do is go on to, see, I'm currently in Florida, so I went on the Florida Board of Nursing website, and you know where it has that little verify or renew or look up your actual license. What I did was I went in there, I typed in my information, and legit my license number just popped up. That's how I knew I passed, and I checked it literally at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was restless. I was really restless, and I was comparing myself to the time I took my LPN, because it's like, okay, I took 205 questions on my LPN, and now I just took 78, and I really did that well to just take 78. Like, I'm really that smart? Like, really? More of like a self-doubt thing, which you shouldn't do. It's not good, because you would literally drive yourself insane. Remain confident, no negative vibes, stay positive throughout the whole thing. When you feel your anxiety rising, and if you are a bad test taker, your anxiety gets the best of you, close your eyes, breathe. You find a certain technique that helps you relax, so you can actually focus on that question. Read that question in its entirety. Read all the options, eliminate them. Do that process and stick by it. When your anxiety is getting the best of you, that's when you really mess up. Here, just focus. Sit down and tell yourself, I'm taking this test one time, and that's it. If it doesn't happen on the first time, that's fine. Know you're wrong. You know yourself more than anybody else knows you. So be real to yourself, stay positive, and the next time you go in there, attack it, execute it, and you'll be fine. Anxiety attack over, you passed, you're an RN, you made it. A pro, I would say, for the Uworld, near the actual NCLEX, it covered a lot of content. You can narrow it down. You can do whatever you want with it. You can categorize it, add maternity and pediatrics into it, or you can just focus on one topic thoroughly. The con that I found in Uworld was the fact that after you take your actual assessment, you don't find out your results until like 2 weeks later, or a week or two later from actually submitting it. And that breakdown that comes into your email, it's kind of like, okay, I want to know what I need to focus on right here and then, like a thorough breakdown, because it gives you like a breakdown, like initial one, but the actual one that goes into your email is more thoroughly out. Like, it breaks down every category, everything. That I would say is a con. Like, if they were to like fix that and make it kind of like right then when you submit it, so you kind of know, then it would be good. Of course, you don't have to do the 2 assessments like I did. There's an option for no assessment or 1 assessment. The max, I believe, is 2 assessments, and then they have like little add-ons that you can add on. after. They have those options. So that's a good thing too with Uworld. So to you guys that's going out to take the NCLEX, my tip to you is focus. Be real with yourself with the distractions that you have around you. Don't allow anything to distract you. Like if it's family members, whatever, like take that time. Have an actual set schedule that will, like 3-4 hours a day, however much you need. You know yourself. And every time you study, make it seem like it is the actual exam that you're doing. Literally, like take it as it is the exam that you're doing, because then it prepares you to actually focus. And when you get to the actual NCLEX, your nerves will be down. You practice this way over and over and over again consistently, so it's like second nature to you. You earn your license. It's not given to you. And of course, it's only right that I wear my class shirt. Check it out, check it out. A little stethoscope, rhythms and all that. At the end of the day, when you do pass it, you have to celebrate. That's most importantly. You have to celebrate and give yourself those props, because at the end of the day, you deserve it. All that stress of nursing school, all that stress of studying and actually passing, hey, it's worth the celebration. So that's definitely one of the things I will tell you. If there's any other questions or something that you feel like I missed, or what you want to ask me about my experience with taking the NCLEX, go ahead, comment below. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know your questions. I'll answer them. You can do it. Believe in yourself. No matter what, believe in yourself. If you speak to a higher power, may worship or look up to the universe, whatever it is, find that within yourself. Ground yourself well. Believe in yourself, and you can do it. Anything you put this to right here, this mind, it'll happen. It'll happen into reality. It feels great. It feels good to accomplish this part of my life, and moving forward, I'm looking definitely to continue my education. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope that I covered all the questions that you may have had, and this is my personal experience of how I went about the Uworld and NCLEX. Uworld works. Use it, use it, use it, use it, purchase it. It's a great sacrifice. It's a great tool. It's a great question bank tool that honestly works. You're more likely of passing using Uworld. Honestly, I would not steer you guys wrong. I took it. I loved it. I wish you all the best of luck when y'all go and take it. Hope this video helped you out, clear some things up for you. I love you guys. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that's going to take the NCLEX and it's having like the anxiety attacks, panic attacks. You guys will be fine. Focus. I love you guys. Pass that NCLEX, and when you do pass it, let me know in the comment section below, okay? Love you guys.